How are you doing these days? The last few months, I have actually spent more time working with families and couples and having conversations with college students and with so many others that I've been busier than ever. It's been great, except I work with people that are struggling. So it's kind of discouraging in the sense of I wish people weren't. Now, here's what I've found. This has been actually kind of the exciting part. A lot of families have actually found themselves together more, and the stress of that has produced some interesting results. Yes, we've seen the research and data that shows that a lot of families are struggling, that there actually is more domestic violence, and there's a lot of other really bad things going on, and we need to address that. That's so critical. But I've seen a lot of families who this time of quarantine and kind of lockdown and all that stuff has actually produced some like new life and some new vision for us and for family time and for new things that they're trying. And that's exciting. I hope that's encouraging to you, because if that's not you, what if we got you there? What if we helped get you to that place? I've actually had coaching calls and clients, face-to-face clients, and over Doxy.me is what I use. Has all sorts of conversations with people. And what I find is there's a lot of hope. Yes, there's a lot of fear. Yes, there's a lot of other things and other emotions. And yes, there's a lot of, I'm kind of going crazy and sick of Zoom calls and sick of not seeing people or not getting hugs or not going to my regular things. Yes. But there have been couples who have been conversing in ways they've not conversed in years, because we get stuck and trapped in rituals and habits and routines that actually don't lend for us to connect, to communicate in ways that we probably should. If you're newly married or soon to be married, listen to this. Create a marriage and a life and a family and a routine that actually protects that us, that protects the husband-wife relationship. As kids kind of get added to the mix and mess with the homeostasis of your home, allow that to come in, but protect that us, protect your marriage. Have fun together, laugh together, talk, go on walks, have adventures. Don't lose each other. This is so critical. But there's been some other stories too. There is a lot of fear. There's a lot of fear of the unknown when it comes to jobs. There's a lot of fear of the unknown of job security, income, your own health, how this will impact you or those that you love. Also, the fear of government and control and all that kind of stuff, and the questions. We need to be really careful who we listen to. Again, I keep reiterating that. There's a lot of fake news, a lot of junk out there. Be careful with that. Research it. Is it okay, or is it healthy, or is it good for you? Not everyone, you, to wear a mask or not. Is it good for you to leave your house? Or are you someone that's at risk and you should be a little more careful than most? Research that. Be intuitive. Again, pay attention to yourself too, and be smart with that. Have you lost yourself in Netflix shows? Have you lost yourself in just binge watching stuff and kind of disappeared doing things that lead to nothing? Or, and again, this is what I'm seeing, have you invested in something where you're learning a new skill and you're actually growing and you're taking online courses and expanding who you are and challenging who you are? And that's who I've been working with, and it's been exciting to see that during this time, how many have worked on themselves and they're growing themselves in a way that strengthens their marriage, strengthens their faith, strengthens their sense of self, their future, their desire for a future that's bigger than what kind of trajectory they were on before. Part of how they did that is they partnered with someone to help make that a reality. A counselor, a coach, mentor, sometimes a group of friends can be really valuable. To me, this should be the local church. We should be a local church that actually partners with groups, as groups, we group up, small groups, that we actually empower each other to a better self. As we study God's Word, as we learn a new skill, as we learn, as we disciple each other, as we become more Christ-like in who we are. The majority of those that I talk to, their marriages are getting stronger, and their families are actually finding a new sense of life. And I hope that's encouraging to you, because if you're not that person, borrow my hope. Be hopeful, because there's a lot of hope if you make a few little small changes. What are some of those small changes? Sometimes it's as small as some routine. You're you lost your routine of having dinners together, and it seems to be almost impossible to get that back. Well, let's help you get that back. You've lost some routine in the evening where you had some time to talk and to spend time with each other, and now you're in some bad habits that need to be adjusted. Your morning routine, your morning habits, you get up and go, 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 and maybe you need to adjust that. It doesn't take huge changes to have tremendous leaps and bounds in terms of success and growth, maturity. And I love this word discipleship, the idea of becoming a disciple, becoming like. And who should we become like? And it's not any person on this earth. It's like Christ, who had boundaries and who had intention, who had a vision and who had a purpose, and built a life that was full but actually it protected itself. What about you? Are you doing the same? Are you intentional at the friends that you hang around with? The people that you let kind of in your earbuds, into your ears, like even me. If I'm not encouraging to you and helpful, then find someone else. And if who you're listening to isn't, find someone else. The shows you watch, the music you listen to, the people you hang around, all of this matters. It really makes me sad to think of all the college students, many who lost kind of the end of year celebration and graduation, but who lost motivation. They're at a point now entering summer, and their motivation is zero, and they can't go get a job, but at the same time they don't really want to because they're stuck. There's something internal that a lot of this is produced for some that's not bringing out the best in us. And I hope you'll find that you need to find that renewed hope, but you need to actually find that purpose. Why did you go to school? What did you train for? What do you think that's leading to? It's bigger than just a job. If you're going to college, you're not going to college just to gain some skills to get a job. That's VOTEC school. It's bigger than that. It's being someone who can think deep, who can listen to even the stuff in the news and know how to filter through what's garbage and what's not. How can you build a life that's intentional? Your purpose, the biggest purpose, is bringing others to Christ. But how are you going to do that? And in what way, what manner, what tools? And we each are equipped with different ones. What are yours? What's your unique, let's say, a superpower, if you will, your skills, whether it's with money or whether it's with management or whether it's leading or whether it's kind of that grunt work or whatever it is, you have a set of skills. Who are you going to be? And then how are you going to then come home and be what you need to be for your husband, for your wife, for your kids, for your family? This matters. And I hope this is encouraging to you. As we're reopening and as we're coming out, be encouraged that families need other families and kids need the other kids, and husbands, men, you need other men in your life, and ladies, you need other women in your life. We need one another. But don't just go back to what you were doing. Find what works for the new 2020 as we start over. What is that going to look like for your family? Don't let your family or yourself fall back into just kind of what was, and then a few months from now it's back to the same old. Find something that works and that grows you, that allows you for more time in God's Word, that allows you for more time with the right people. Again, the right people, where you're investing in some, but you have others investing in you, and that balance of the Timothy and Barnabas. Bless you. Bless your marriage. And if you want help with this, I would love to get on a phone call with you. Go to bookdrg.com. We can find a time that works for both of us to get on a call and talk through where you're at and where you want to go, and to see if there's a way that I can help you do that. I would be honored to walk alongside you and your family and to see you radically change you, your family, and your family tree. Blessings. Thank you for tuning in to the Family Features Podcast. It's been an honor to serve. Find out about more resources for you and your family's growth and success at healinglives.com. Thank you to our sponsor, the Healthy Marriage Inner Circle. You can join the conversation in my free Facebook group at any time at facebook.com/groups/thehealthymarriage. To access my new best-selling book for parents, go to ican'tsaythat.com to purchase and receive the audiobook for free. Remember, your marriage and family are worth fighting for. This is Dr. Corey Gilbert. See you next time.